Ah, there's Res.
Currently doing the paperwork.
I don't know how I managed to fix my bug.
User
For
joined your
armor.
channel.
So, Loki, Brick, and Gold on LOA.
When is Floki coming back?
Hello.
Well, next week he's still on, like, the 25th is when he gets back from vacation.
Oh, okay.
So our operation on the 26th, he should be back.
Hi, Raz. How are you
Hi,
doing?
Raz.
We have. I've developed a new method of traversing. I can just slide now.
Mm-hmm. That's not even sliding, you're just rolling.
Not on my screen. On
What?
my screen, just sliding across the floor.
Like, if you keep holding it in, you just start sliding.
At least
No,
for me and
You
Sage.
keep rolling.
For me, not on our screen. For me and Sage, it looks like we're just sliding and not rolling. Weird. It looks like the AI when they're bugged and unconscious.
But I do have a feeling that you're gonna abuse that when you need to fight against a player. When you're losing or something.
I would never.
Yeah, I still need to set up the
But don't worry
Yes.
about it. I managed to retrieve the file for the campaign when it was still Eidolon. But then I realized 50% of the assets I used are not in this mod set, so I have to redo all that shit.
But yeah, I still need to set up, a composition for the roles in the arsenal, so that's easier. I'm
It's not
actually,
hard to do retrieve that. Just a bit of a few strings.
I'm actually thinking about putting us in, a the independent force, so we can do more, infiltration, where you get to wear disguise and stuff.
That'd be nice.
I mean, you can also just do this
While, normal stormtroopers still attack the
stuff with
rebels.
factions are friendly towards each other.
Yeah, but I mean, like, normal stormtroopers still need to attack their
Well,
the
can't do
rebels.
that with my campaign because in my campaign, we're gonna have two factions we're gonna be against, but one of them isn't gonna be immediately hostile, so I need those in independent. Also, biggest pain in the ass I've ever done setting up custom units for the enemy.
Doesn't need a pain.
Yeah, especially because Armor Summons decide not to save those compositions you made properly. You have to redo them all. Well, this is gonna be an interesting training.
Yeah, where is everyone?
I
Still
don't
quite a
know.
bit of time until we start.
Yeah, it's still for
Oh,
6
sure,
minutes.
6 minutes.
Yeah. Like, okay, haven't heard anything from Sam. B-Doc is also in LOA.
I don't know. Phillips is playing something else right now. Maybe
Yeah,
he didn't see the
Phillips did say that he isn't sure whether he'll come or not today. Starting to think he's kind of getting tired of the units, to be fair.
thing. Therapist also saying he's coming, so.
Therapist says he's coming, but he's currently not online on Discord.
Who's Cajun?
My former team leader in the 715th.
Ah,
He also
I
never
can't
have it.
remember him. Not gonna lie.
He only recently started contacting again, saying that he wants to join, but seeing how he, never joined an operation in the 715th, even though he officially joined the unit. It's like,
Yeah.
right, you get made team leader, then you never show up, and it's like, And then there's Wyvern, where it's just all of the attendance rating is just red because it's all on AWOL.
Yeah.
Oh. Who would have thought the unit that I'm in that's working the best is the biggest one? Huh. Well, there's also so much bullshit going on that we used to use not morphine, but a mod that gives us ibuprofen, so people wouldn't overdose. We switched back to morphine, but all the medical settings didn't get adjusted for morphine being used. So you take one morphine, you're gonna fucking die if you don't watch out.
Oof.
And officially, only medics are allowed to use morphine on you. But if your medic is down and you're in severe pain, just gonna jab the morphine, then you get down a second later and can't wake up because the morphine kicked your heart rate to the bottom of the sea. It's fun. This time we had a different heavy AT launcher, which could use thermobaric rockets. They got banned because people did stupid shit. When they got unbanned, I was like, yay, they're back. I trained 10 people to use them. One day after I did that training, they got banned again. Removed me no longer at thermobarics, sadly. Thermobarics are very fun. But don't stand too close when they go off or you're gonna lose your lungs.
That therapist is online on Steam. Have a thing.
You just send him a message.
What's
Why
like
the
tentative?
fuck am I yellow chaining? Interesting. That's I got an update. Ooh. Aren't we on Malta right now on the 28th as well?
Yeah, we're on Malden on the 28th as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Where did you push last week? Like I know you did an ambush, but where was that? The last time I was here, we were like at Chapoy and attacked some Russians here and blew up some AA.
I believe the way we were there last.
Ah, you were chilling on the hill and shooting a convoy that was going here.
No, I think convoy was around here that we did an ambush, and we pushed further to Fayas. Yeah, so the convoy was around here, and then we pushed further to here, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Okay.
I could,
Well, that's
however,
fair,
be
but-
very wrong.
I could just watch just watch the VOD of your stream, but yeah.
I mean,
Did you
I-
stream that?
I don't stream on the 28th because they asked me not to.
Oh yeah, right, I remember. So I use Firepress in TeamSpeak now.
I don't know.
Yeah, he's there.
Yes, she's fake. I see him. Let's see. Stupid shit. Scroll. Wait. Whatever and laws.
Disposable. They're now our official disposable rocket launchers.
No, okay. I have to remember now because I see this gun. Raz, you have any idea when Philips is going to do the next Star Wars tabletop thingy?
No clue.
No. It was
I'll just
funny.
ask him.
We did say something about starting the Star Wars FFG when
User
you
joined
got
your
back.
channel.
What's FFG again?
Okay.
Fantasy fighting game.
Yeah, there.
I really want to do D&D again. It's gonna be funny.
Same. I'm waiting for
But-
Light to continue his again.
Wait, Light does the D&D as well?
Yeah, it's with the we already had the group. That was the first one I joined.
Yeah. I want to do. I mean, Gamer's very busy, I know, because school shit and literally the holidays are now ending, summer break stuff. So it's gonna be annoying as well. But that campaign
Yeah.
was fun as well.
Oh yeah, even remember where we last left off. I had stabbed the guy
we
in the back
visited
and
the
in the
fucking-
throat.
You visited the Duke of the new town we were in, and the guy before turned into a vampire was yelling at him. And then we went back to the port. I went off. Then for some reason, like the fucking twins got kidnapped. One of them fucking died. The other one is a vampire now, and the bard is
Yeah.
traumatized even further.
And I stabbed the guy.
I-
to end
I
it off.
should have stayed longer, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Just the thing. Well, I just wanted to smite someone again. It's funny.
Oh yeah. Oh, you probably
This-
will once we start up again.
Oh, yeah.
We just left it off so that I could get first hit, and next up is the casters.
Ooh. Well, I'm definitely gonna use Thunderous Smite on some cunt, and
Yeah.
he's not gonna have a good day.
The fun part is the guy I attacked died instantly. He had no chance.
Oof. I mean, we are level 3 level 3 now, so
Yeah,
Oh,
and he
one
got
or
stabbed
two.
in the back with a short sword, and then in the throat, in the front with a short sword.
Yeah.
So no
I
wonder.
mean, I got a fucking Warhammer now, so I can just bonk people.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
I
I,
wanted
got two
to-
short swords. So I could do
Yeah, I
it.
wanted to get a blunt weapon for the undead because it's a bit more
Oh, yeah.
effective. Wait for us to pick up our first magical weapons. It's gonna be stupid.
Oh yeah.
Alright, okay, I think, yeah, everyone is here now who said they're coming, so you wanna do training with 3 people?
Yeah, I mean, either that or I just quickly throw a ball
Yeah,
fun
let's-
up together.
Let's do some medical recap first, because that's definitely...
Yeah.
I mean, that's not that important. I mean, it's important, but it's not that important because we never get downed for more than 10 seconds. I feel
Yeah.
like. Make us less
But
less
regardless, let's say
tanky.
we have like a VIP or something for that. We gotta make sure we can keep him.
Oh yeah, true. VIP. Sage, you have a volunteer. Hold still.
Wait. So, recap.
VIP, voluntarily injured person.
Rules of first aid.
Marco.
The rules of first aid.
Yes.
Yes.
The first rule.
Yes.
First of all, check for bleeding.
So assess
No.
the wounded.
You're not gonna first check whether situation is clear for you and that you won't lie down there next to him.
Well, the first thing, that's what you do it.
Good.
At bare fucking minimum.
The first thing you do, you clear your engagement.
Yeah. I thought it meant as in like when you first open the fucking medical. menu,
The
you do
first rule of first aid, I basically said.
finish the fight, basically.
Yeah. Alright.
Or if you have time during the fight where someone can cover you.
I
can
wish you could turn
cover.
kid your head.
You just choked to death.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, that'd be but like the variant of like the razor wires that people use to choke people out with.
Yeah, like when you sneak up to
It's a
AI
tourniquet,
instead,
but you, like,
instead of using weapons, man, you just fucking suffocate them over time.
I mean, one thing to assassinate people with is just overdosing them on morphine.
No, epi overdoses are way funnier.
What happens then? Oh, it's just a heart explode or something.
But yeah, back to it. You first clear engagement or you drag
Yep.
the wounded into cover. So
Yeah,
that
you get
if
a
he
good
gets
size
back, he
recovery.
doesn't get shot down immediately after.
Yeah, I'll also make sure
How would
while
that
doing that
be
that you
bad?
have people actually cover you, because otherwise, if they then turn the corner and you're sitting there medicling people, you're both down.
Exactly. Let the people know you're performing medical. Good.
Yep.
Then, first step when you're actually performing the medical.
Check for a pulse, see if he's still fucking alive. So otherwise, he's be fucking dead, and that's pointless.
Exactly. Second step.
Laugh at the
Close
person
all
that's down.
bleeding. Yeah, critical, and then check for bleeding.
All right. Then what?
Stop the fucking bleeding.
Yeah, stop the
Yeah,
bleeding.
so
of
basically
course,
just
and then-
stabilize the wounded.
Yeah, stabilize him.
Pray for the best.
And
Yeah.
if you stabilize so no longer bleeding, you either yourself or medics, you're just gonna stitch and and fix everything else, like give him blood if he lost blood, try and give him CPR if he has no heart rate, and if he just a non-block, just try and keep his heart rate there so he doesn't fucking die.
Also, if you want him to wake up sooner, just stab him with epi and good.
I mean, yeah, you can just give him epi and pump his heart manually until he wakes up, but that doesn't work if you lost a lot of blood.
Yeah.
Or if he's in a lot of pain.
Nah. Pain
Anyway,
is temporary, but glory for the Empire is eternal.
the glory of the Imperium. Anyway. I have a feeling that you guys are going to be a net charge someday.
I don't
Oh
know.
no, don't worry.
Anyway, grenade discipline. 'Cause that was lacking.
Oh, yeah.
Watch out where you watch where you throw it. Call out when you throw something, and be careful to not throw it somewhere where something might get blown up that you don't want to blow up.
Basically, be aware of your surroundings. And your
Eisenbrick here today.
So basically, you go down a checklist. That checklist you probably go down in like less than a second, but anyway, right? Are there friendlies nearby the target that I'm throwing at? Are there friendlies in the path or directly behind it? You know, you can overshoot or, you know, throw too short.
Yeah.
Right? Is it
And
worth
just
throwing
sure
a
that-
grenade? You know, is it worth throwing a grenade for one person? I'm not gonna throw a grenade.
Unless there's no way to kill him without getting shot.
Yeah.
If there's like a guy having like a machine gun pointing down that corridor and you can't get down the corridor, you just chuck a nade down the corridor and hope
Yeah,
for the best.
I was more talking about just a lonely guy just crawling around. I'm gonna grenade it. Use a
No,
grenade
that's
for
not
that.
worth it.
Yeah, that's
No,
not worth
that's
it.
not worth it.
Exactly.
It's a waste of a grenade, essentially.
We should
Alright.
probably. Do we have regulations on how many nades you can carry?
Not really, but you know, you wanna carry.
Make it 3 thermals at most.
I
Just-
carry at most 2.
Yeah, just
never
limit
needed
that. Limited.
Mhm.
I don't carry any grenades.
Yeah.
No,
Brick
I
carries-
kill
carries
myself
that,
so
bro.
often with
Bro.
them.
Brick carries 10 minimum.
Yeah, I might do
Is it
a
grenadier? No.
Yeah, he's EOD.
I feel like that's maybe sensible then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
then,
but he
then
chucks him like it's Christmas and was Easter.
The only
Yeah.
thing he needs is just discipline then, as in.
Yeah.
we'll go. I'll go over this with him as well.
Yeah,
Alright.
perfect.
Now,
Yep.
you probably all know this, but best way to throw a grenade by using the ACE throwing system rather than the regular.
Yeah.
I mean-
Where you're essentially guessing if you're hitting it.
Yeah.
All right. Now I'm gonna give you a scenario. You're gonna all tell me whether you throw a grenade or not. To say, right, the Death Troopers are breaching that door, right? And you see a group of rebels right there, ready to flank those Death Troopers. Will you throw a grenade or not?
Fuck no. Fuck no.
Nah.
And why not?
Because of
That's
Death
a bit
Troopers nearby.
close.
Exactly.
Because if they find out there's enemies there and they decide to turn the corner and get the jump on them, then they're gonna get hit.
There's only one situation where you throw a grenade at friendlies. When you've told them 10 times to watch their spacing, they didn't listen.
No, then the Zeus will drop a mortar
Or if
on
they
them.
Or if they're deserters.
Yeah. Anyway, there is an E-web. Just a lowly E-web, but it's spinning you down. Do you throw a grenade?
I mean, if it's in grenade range and I can shoot him, yes.
And if it's keeping us down, then yeah. And as long as there's no friendlies nearby or anyone
Or
else trying to
just
engage.
smoke and flank, that's always an option.
And
Yeah.
keep in mind, we saw most of the Star Wars turrets, AI tend to be invincible if you just shoot it, so explosions are often the only way to get them off those turrets, especially with the 3AS turrets.
I found out that most turrets actually are very open, so you can shoot the gun
Yeah,
out.
but like especially with the mortars, I
That
found.
reminds me, I think, one of the Halo turrets, I don't know if it's the lag turret or the other one, enemies on it are invincible and cannot die.
Yeah, that's probably because it uses a base plate of
The
something that
hitbox
would
is
be,
fucked.
yeah, probably something like
Fully
that.
encased, yeah.
Yeah, fully engaged. So shockwaves would be the only way to get them out, or
But it's
disabling
not
the
fully
turrets.
encased.
Yeah.
It's very weird, especially if you have 3 of those looking down the only entrance to a compound.
Then you just rocket them and be done with
Now, the difference between yelling grenade and grenade out.
Grenade means there's an enemy nade, grenade out means we threw one.
Good.
Yeah.
Do you yell it normally or over the radio?
Over that radio.
If you throw one, you can do both, but if there's one landing too close to friendlies, you just yell on the radio and tell them those people there's a nade next to them.
I would yell it on radio regardless.
Yeah,
just to make sure that
best
everyone
practices
checks their area for
radio.
grenades.
Yeah, best practice radio. Now, you hear someone yell grenade, and you hear a beeping near you. What the fuck do you do?
Find nearest cover and lay down.
And if there's no cover,
I'm gonna run away and lay down.
head first or feet first to the grenade.
Feet first, obviously.
Lay down.
If you go head first, you deserve to die.
You say it's obvious, but yet I've had plenty of cases where people did head first towards the grenade
Yeah.
while seeing where the grenade is, even.
I mean, there could be an excuse that you're looking for the grenade and finding out where it is so you can put your feet against it, but that depends.
I mean, at that
That's why I
point,
have
just
pushes off.
like at that point, just jump on the grenade to save your brethren, right?
I don't
You're,
know, it's like
you're-
karma.
you're
That doesn't work
obviously
funny.
stupid enough not to survive. Let the people smart enough survive.
Funny enough, that doesn't work in armor.
Really?
No, it doesn't.
No.
Let me find him
I
out.
figured that out one time because I threw a sticky nade at someone, he laid down and everyone around him died as well.
I mean,
Hit
you
the shock.
still have the shockwave and stuff, yeah. Like,
Yeah.
But this was like, there was still a good bit away, like,
I would more say, like, if I was around here, like, that's technically still enough for you guys to get.
I mean, I can test it real quick, maybe.
It would be hit by
fix
shrapnel.
it.
Yeah.
Should I
Anyway,
test
doesn't
it?
matter.
Probably not. I'm gonna try it later.
Actually, with the armor, you fucking lay on that and survive.
That's true. You remember when we did that zombie thingy and I got bitten? I tried to kill myself with a grenade. I survived twice. I had to take off my helmet so the grenade would kill me.
Alright. Now for the radio discipline, I had, you know, an entire patrol setup where you would walk around and call everything in, but yeah, I'd say it's not worth it doing with just 3 people.
It's not many people to respond.
I mean, rundown is just you. If you have to tell anyone anything, use the radio. Be specific. Be not too specific, but don't be just be like enemy, like enemy south, enemy west, enemy north, east.
I'd
like,
say the shortest you should keep it is enemy front, left, right, behind, or rear.
yeah, like
Some shit.
what and direction.
At bare minimum.
Nothing more.
Yeah. Now I would also say that it's always best practice to repeat. Should there be a bug where they didn't hear, or you know, noise where they didn't hear the first time? Because I had it happen before, where someone was yelling "Tank East," no one heard it. He was yelling it over the radio, by the way. No one heard it. We all got fucked by the tank.
Fun.
Yeah.
I've had it happen, and we found out if he just, you know, extended his message with repeat tank east, would have known.
Oh yeah, one thing that's what I got hammered in my skull for long comms. Never say repeat last. Always say again, because
Yeah.
If you do it
because-
properly, repeat last just means if someone called an airstrike earlier and it landed, if they repeat last, they're gonna send that again.
Yeah, send another one. Yeah.
Alright.
So that's why I've always say again on long calls.
If I would say that, I would just rather say repeat strike or something for repeating like air strikes.
Also, how to off every person that had proper RTO training over and out.
Yeah.
I miss the animations add-on now. So, the
Yeah.
one where I could shoot myself. But anyway, like every time I hear that, I just want to shoot myself.
We had the funny the unit leader did like drunk stream and everyone could like make suggestions for the unit. One was where every single platoon had to do one op where everyone had long comms
Oh god.
and you had to end each sentence with over and out.
I wouldn't. Even drunk, I wouldn't survive that.
The server crashed 10 minutes in, so we didn't have to continue it.
Nice.
All right. So, seeing as we're going to skip that patrol, let's go to recon immediately, and then we'll see how much time we have, and I might do a little
Yeah.
fun up.
So, what place do you want us to recon?
You see that red square of 2 kilometers by 2 kilometers?
Uh-huh.
We suspect somewhere in that location there's a rebel base,
Uh-huh.
and you're gonna recon it out for the stormtroopers to attack.
Okay. Should I wear something less conspicuous as death gear?
Well, I'm gonna put on my camo again.
Not like it's going to help a lot.
Nah. Doesn't matter. Make it nighttime. Wait, do we have drones?
Wait, what camo are
No.
we using?
It's just called the camo.
I don't think we have drones.
No. Why?
But it could be something that I'll that I'll
Oh no,
look into.
these NVGs, these binoculars don't have night infrared. Key.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Can we use the speeders?
It is.
you can use speed. So there's speeders there. There's also warthogs there. There are falcons there. I replaced the transports with falcons after another talk with the alive devs. They tested it out with the transport and they said it is by the way of how the transport is flown that the AI.
Okay. Speeders
Hmm.
or warthogs? I prefer warthogs personally.
The speeders are really sensitive. So.
Okay. Also, what short range are you two on?
Let me check. None because I
Uh,
don't have a radio.
Same.
Always the
Long comes check.
Lima Charlie.
I'm on 101, but
Okay. I say warthogs then. Warthogs are funny.
Probably also safer. You don't want to accidentally
User
crash
in your channel
into
timed
the
out.
I'll drive.
thing. We timed out.
Res lost connection to TeamSpeak. So I guess it's just free.
No,
people now.
I'll just ask Bill to bring the car here. Zil, if you could bring the car towards here. Raz is currently having some connection issues. I didn't say destroy the compound. I'll
Damn,
just
I love having infinite sprint.
not infinite, but
You didn't
User
say
joined your
nothing.
channel.
What do you mean it's not infinite?
Okay,
It
it's not
is
infinite.
There we go.
no, it's not infinite.
I added it to the mod pack.
You'll run out of stamina anyway. Someday. But
If
anyway,
you add infinite stamina to mods, that you will just get kicked because you have a mod on. You're not supposed to. 3, 2.
Anyways,
1.
my team's freaked out for some reason.
Ah, you missed.
okay, therapist, stop running around.
I think think I hit you.
If you're using mods that is not in the mod list, that's against the rules, then I'll have to take action. You better not. I better not catch you doing it. Anyway, go hop in, or unless you want to make a plan first.
Oh, is that an Overwatch point?
Why do I have a feeling that you'll just drive into it not even knowing it was there?
Yes.
Oh, probably. Never mind.
I'm gonna make it a bit off-road so we avoid the towns.
Good.
Wait, why are we avoiding the towns?
Guess
Um,
enemies.
Yeah, you never
Yeah.
know.
Why? Where did you
shit,
come from?
teleport.
I was getting lonely.
Louis.
Look at me just squatting in my seat.
When did France take this place?
Question.
I think it wasn't like law-wise it occupied after World War One, and then given back to the Greeks.
Oh,
Of course,
Stay
he
in.
has to flip it, Zil.
Stay in.
Oh my god.
Ta-da!
We're fucking be happy that. What the fuck?
we
What's
what?
before it's
If this
friendly?
was friendly.
Also, fun thing I found. There's now also a compatibility mod for the Optray mod set, so you can play Anti-Stasi against the UNSC.
Nice.
Kind of want to try that out at some point. But first we have to find someone who has a good enough PC to host that.
I've also been thinking of potentially doing a, playthrough of the Spearhead DLC.
Yep, I have not gotten to that yet. We have to do that at some point.
Yeah.
The co-op
This-
campaign.
The campaign is made for multiplayer, so like
There's two. There's one where you have to kill a German officer.
there's actually more than two. It's basically two scenarios. One where you play as French resistance, which you can do solo, and then there's the other one where you play as either Germans or Americans in Normandy.
Yeah,
Which
you have
is
to, as the Germans, you have to
multiplayer.
defend, as the Americans, you have to attack.
Yeah, and basically it'll tell you the complete plan and stuff, and you just have to execute it.
It's dynamic as well.
Yeah.
That would be very, very fun.
Yeah, the Canadian and Ignis Core did it together.
Yeah, I know. I saw the video.
Yeah, if you saw the review one, like the people from his unit were like saying that the voice actor was AI, and that then Remy just got a message from the voice actor, like a voice message. You know, saying that he felt offended by the people calling him AI.
Also, found out you can automatically assign team colors.
Nice.
Nice. We have to do both the American and the British one, the German one. We go
Mhm.
tanking.
The thing is, I'm afraid we wouldn't have enough players, because, like,
I mean, you don't need
yeah,
all
but
24 slots filled. You have AI as well.
yeah, I know, but like, they did it with 24 players, and they still felt like it wasn't enough. you know?
Yep. I mean, I can definitely get some people from another unit to join us to get more people, but I don't know how many.
There's
Maybe.
there's
If
also
I'm lucky, I don't know if everyone in that squad I'm in has it, but if so, that would be 9 people.
Oh, nice. There's also a new Old Republic mod coming out for Arma. One that actually has the proper units and stuff. If that comes out, I might make a Old Republic Liberation map.
Wait, I just realized something I never saw before.
What?
There's a tunnel over here.
Oh.
Cave.
Yeah, drive into it. You can keep the car there. It's hidden.
I don't know if it's intentional or not.
It doesn't look like a complete tunnel.
I think it's just
Yeah,
bugged
it is.
terrain.
It's either bug terrain or
I don't
you
think
know.
it's bugged. It's just how they were placed.
Not
no.
the map makers didn't.
There, stop here. Stop here.
I'm gonna go a bit back so it's in the shadow.
Time to go into Zeus view.
Do we have a repelling mod?
No, I don't.
We should have, but I'm not sure.
Okay, climbing down will be a pain then.
I mean, I can double check the server real quickly to see if it's in or not. Or you can test yourself by scrolling.
The mod is not there, sadly.
I got Armat.
Yeah, I saw that you got launched from the rock.
I Zeus healed you.
Thank you.
I'm on top of the world.
I bet it's very windy there, Zil.
I see a tractor. 2 tractors. I mean, they're not tractors, harvesters.
Waiting. Awaiting orders. Copy that.
I'll call in on radio once I'm down. If I don't call on radio, then presume I got armored.
Sure.
I got my eyes on you, so if you get armored, you'll get Susie.
Hey, I survived.
Very nice. So, were you able to see it?
What?
The rebel outpost?
Nope.
Uh,
I've used this, is not good enough.
Yeah, indeed. It's also a bit, like I checked from the rebel base itself, and you can barely see this. Like you can just not see this.
Okay. Thank you for narrowing down where we have to look.
I don't think we're gonna be able to spot it. I think it's in the northern part, so we should move to another hill that's a bit more north. We can go to Izaro.
Waiting. Standing by.
No, there is a
Roger.
last one. You're just not using.
Yeah, but I couldn't slide.
What?
Like there is a movement mod that allows you to slide and shit.
Everyone in?
Yeah.
In. By the way, that explosion, those were civilians stepping on mines.
Okay.
Luckily,
Well,
I
I
have a
guess-
mine detector.
Same.
Go to Overwatch 3.
Seeing how the mines were spawned in with the module, I don't think they'll show. They tend to have that bug.
Depends. Which mine? What mines? A plus
A plus.
bounding or A plus mines?
April's bounding, I believe.
Okay, those are bastards. You cannot disarm or see them on mine detectors most of the time if they spawn in with module.
Mm-hmm. So,
Tokyo Drift, this bitch.
I'll just
Go to Overwatch 3, by the way.
Yeah, I'm moving there.
Okay, yeah. Let's see it now.
I'm trying to avoid this town a bit.
there we go. I've basically marked the mine area with a black square. The borders of that square are also the borders of the minefield.
No balls.
I mean, we have good armor, we shouldn't do anything against us, and this vehicle is... I don't think it's mine resistant, so...
I don't think so at all, though.
Ah, that's still up ahead, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna stop it here.
Who sent me a fucking message? Oh. Oh. I was wondering what that marker was.
What marker?
southwest.
When it's southwest.
The base. I just saw it. How did we miss that?
Oh, there.
I've been laughing my ass off this entire time.
Probably if you hadn't given me that hint, I would have found it. I'm not gonna lie. Well, time to mark shit.
I actually was so tempted to give you the hint of turn around, but I said, let's just send LMAO instead, so he knows I'm laughing.
You can see it on a map, so you can use that as reference.
I think we just marked the same thing, Raz.
We did.
Awaiting orders.
There's a mortar. It's being moved right now.
Or the market then if you have one.
I'll mark it in a second. Some fish dude just moved it. I don't know if he's over mortar now. Ah, he's moving chairs now. At the southwestern MG position. See the ping?
Yeah, I know, I'm about watching it.
Ah, spoil another guy. Never mind, he's already marked. So,
I'm really itching to take out that officer, to be honest.
As an officer? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Should we call in for advice and ask what we're supposed to do now?
Well, objective was to recon it, so just call in and say that would stop.
Command, this is Banshee. Message.
Go over advisor.
We have successfully found the rebel compound and reconned it. There's like a bit more than a squad with the infantry.
Roger that. We'll send a squad of stormtroopers their way. When they come, try to slowly pick off targets once they land.
Solid copy. There are multiple E-webs, so they should land at a safe distance.
Therapist, get ready and target the evokes. Just wait for my call before you fire.
Keep an eye out for that mortar as well in case it stops firing. I don't think there's anyone on it yet, but still.
Where did you place it?
On the way.
At the corner where I pinged earlier, where you put the chair.
Alright.
Also
Wait,
marked
what
it.
am I shooting or doing?
Turrets.
Just wait for our call and just aim for the E-web gunners.
Okay.
We got one
I'm
man
prob-
inside the building as well.
I'm probably going to be very useful at this range with my gun. But I'll try my best with the infantry.
Yeah.
I'll shoot the guy by the mortar, or at least try to.
Also, when it comes to your marking, if you're marking infantry, just mark I and F, because that's shorter and easier.
True.
So it doesn't cover more of the area. And if you got additional info, like for example they're inside a building, add a little wall and then the detail.
The ship is dropping off the paratroopers. I guess we're gonna wait
Yeah,
for it on the ground.
The view of the are aiming for it, so just be aware.
Oh yeah, shooting. I guess
They're firing.
in case you know.
Take him out. The officers though.
Why are these enemies so tanky?
Not sure.
Like, I have just headshotted the same dude, like, twice.
They could be decent, same for their body.
Oh, the enemies in that building.
Shot him out of the window.
Some more enemies by the building.
Still got some on ping.
Yeah, I can't really engage with my scope. Still guys in that house from earlier.
Reloading.
Oh, there are.
Artillery, it seems.
Got him.
Nice. I'll never do by that brick fucking house.
Oh, it's something either blew up or landed.
Yeah, I think there's artillery landing on that place right now.
shots.
I believe it's artillery. Or the mortar misfiring, but that's unlikely.
There's still something around here somewhere.
There's a dude in the house still. Directly in the ping. Third window from the left.
No, because that guy was already dead. I shot him early.
There's still one on directly on the ping window.
Yeah, there's shots coming out of that window.
Ready for orders.
We won't get
No,
an
they're
angle
shooting in the
from here.
doorway. Another place.
On the way.
I have an idea. That fixed the issue.
Nice.
So there's gonna be 180 shell landing on the building, hopefully destroying it.
It might be more accurate if you do guided shells.
Too late.
Oh, laser. Yeah, I see two people inside of there. Item of view range. Or arm of fighter range. Around that window.
That was horribly off target, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, do guide.
Yeah, I could guide in a second.
Or laser guided so we can directly hit the people. I'll keep a laser on it.
I have a laser on it, don't worry.
Yeah, I was.
Multiple lasers might confuse it.
Alright, you got it on where the window is?
Yep. Artillery is shit, it seems.
I really hope those weren't your rounds because Jesus Christ, they're on target.
My round. What the fuck?
Where did you aim them?
The one from the house. I think I came in to do a fertilizer.
One got semi-close.
Advise Banshee message.
Over advisor.
Requesting artillery strike on grid reference 0044 break 075 marked with FMFU. Artillery seems to be incompetent. Can you maybe fix it?
Roger that. Contacting Navy.
Still, that's a complete fucking wrong house. Wait, never mind. I'm wrong. I seems to got it.
Advisor, be advised, good effect on target.
Roger that. Be sure to tank the Navy
Yeah, he's
boys.
still alive.
They're all exposed.
I think I'm gonna get a second roll as sniper just so I can bring a sniper rifle in case I need one. What?
You know you can basically collect all the thingies, right? All the qualifications.
Yeah, wait, what? I can? Yay.
Yeah.
I think that our troops engaging each other by accident now.
No, there's one soldier in between the houses. Like there's one soldier still in the house. We just shot him down. They're shooting, both shooting.
He's making his final stand.
He's in the like the last window, where the last window was.
Did we maybe bring Eidolon cough? I'm
Like,
looking at the car with cough.
This looks so much like it would be from a movie or something. Like, you know, just the last person standing.
Is there something in
I
the
can
car?
see his blaster, but I can't see him, so I can't shoot him.
There is a watch.
I get him.
Okay, I've stopped firing. Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah, I got him.
Aw, he's dead.
Oh yeah, that's a weird bug I found with artillery. No matter what you do, they always send 4 rounds, and they are not good at hitting the target.
Interesting.
Like last week at dispersion 100 meters, requested 24 rounds, only 4 landed. When I used cluster ammunition, it was more effective.
No, the 24 rounds came. It's just that they have to reload every time. So they reloaded
Yeah,
for
it's only 3 tanks,
4 rounds.
basically. Anyway, I guess it's time to RTB, because, yeah, they're all down. They're all exploded.
Yep.
For training purposes, we could do a race back to test our driving skills.
No. Wouldn't
No.
trust you.
That's why I said everyone gets their own car.
I'd rather not.
You know what, still? You will get a speeder bike then.
Ah.
Also, Zell, now you know what it's like to be a storm commando.
The what?
You know what it's like to be a storm commando now.
Yeah.
So I'll just say, you guys engaging it was not planned, but you know, seeing as it's such a little group, I said, you know what, why not have some fun?
Plus, we had the main force there. We're essentially just support. So
Yeah.
it works.
I still wanted it to feel a bit like special forces, so I sent in main force.
Yeah.
I made the idiots
Could
bar.
just let us laser it for a JDAM to hit it from orbit or something like that.
I mean, eventually we called in the Navy.
Yeah, because ground artillery is stupid.
We're not used to this atmosphere. Nor are you used to this fucking hill.
This is a non-conventional way of getting here.
So we're supposed to drive the other way, not sideways.
Hey. worked in the end.
They won't for long if you keep doing it.
Yeah. I heard these cars are prone to exploding.
Nah. Never would do that. Oh, lag. Cool. Hey, I remember this place. I did a mission here with Eidolon. Mike is his campaign on this map.
Oh yeah. Actually, this is one of the places where we used Alive.
Yep.
They kept fucking coming and they mined the entire place, including you.
When we were there for the one campaign I did, I had you guys steal what's called a rebel vehicle, a rebel uniforms to infiltrate like holding place for vehicles and some prisoners.
Oh, that, yeah. That was fun.
Not gonna lie, playing with Alive was also pretty fun. Just a shame of some of the bugs, really.
Yeah. Like I said, like even the fucking enemy walked on their own mines, so it should just avoid it.
Yeah.
Avoid placing them, especially in areas where they are going to be.
I mean, there is a mod where AI will place, minefields strategically. That also makes them prevent walking on those mines. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Bonk.
you know how tempted I am to just blow up the vehicle next time you touch something, right?
Let the game do that, rather.
True.
We also attacked this airbase in my campaign, and all the buildings were either damaged or destroyed from previous bombardment, and you just got hunkered down in the destroyed building because too many enemies.
I remember
And
in the
Sage, I think-
908th, you, maybe it was on Stratus, where basically, the ARF troopers went all tactical, they had to do, a sneaking thingy. ARF troopers went all tactical, and then you had the Spec Ops just going through the fucking town that was told to be enemy controlled, getting fully pinned down.
Yeah, and at the end, we got engaged because Spec Ops got too close to ARF. It was funny.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, that was the session for today.
Nice. It was something. Despite lack of numbers.
Yeah. Next week we'll do some shit that will be more towards what the campaign will be. The next campaign will be.
Yeah.
It will be on Sahrani, so there will be an infiltration method. There will be some covert mission.
Ooh, spicy.
Nice.
So, I'll have to make sure that you look like rebels while not showing your face.
It's how like bandanas on and shit like that.
Yeah, like
It's common for that. Also, I don't think we're clones, are we?
No.
No, then it doesn't matter if you show our face.
Yeah. But special
The whole point
forces.
is that they want. The whole point is of not showing your face is that they don't know that you're Death Troopers.
Yeah, keep
Or a
in
circle
mind,
member.
they in theory got experimented so much that I'm pretty sure that if you saw them without armor, you'd realize something went on with them.
yeah, Death Troopers got artificially height increased to 2 meters, all of them.
They already had to be tall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most Death Troopers are like the height of Darth Vader.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's that. I'll also start thinking of several shit to do for things like liberation, stuff like that. Maybe look into setting up a spearhead server.
We can just not
We
set
can-
up a dedicated one, but if people want to play, just set it up so we can play.
Yeah, we could do
I
that.
can't wait for the compatibility patch. Anti-Stasis we can do. Anti-Stasi with Spearhead. French resistance.
No, I have heard that the best way to play Spearhead, especially if you're gonna make your own missions, is to use the IFA mod as well, because there is apparently a little clause that they can't include stuff like a fully copy over stuff from mods that the people made that are making the DLCs. So they said like it's meant to be played together.
Yeah, but everything else looks shit in comparison to Spearhead. Have you seen the models for like Face of War and IFA? They look very much like early armor modding.
Yeah.
So like really early armor modding.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe
you
they'll
can
do
see
an
this
update
now,
on
this,
it.
This gun, for example, it's like not that high quality of model, but it works. In IFA, everything looks like that.
I mean, like maybe they'll do an update on it. You know, we don't know.
Haven't done one in 5 years. It feels so.
See how they just made a fucking DLC for Arma.
I mean, I think Face of One should.
I meant IFA.
Yeah, IFA is what depends. Same with Unsung. Unsung didn't get any more updates as well, but yeah.
People
Sock
still.
Preyfire, Sock did get an update, and they have flamethrowers now. Yeah. Probably gonna play on the KP Liberation server for it from Karma Cut, like at some point. They have one set up, and you can use flamethrower drinks, and it's funny.
Nice.
But yeah, I'll see if I can get a Spearhead thingy area going on.
I like the system where you can push like AT guns around. That's really neat. And you can also like through in-game scripts attach AT guns and artillery pieces to trucks and shit.
Of course.
Yes.
Channel user joined your channel.